Have you ever woken up tired even after a good night's sleep? Or have you ever felt that strange tingling in your hands and feet, as if something was warning you? Sometimes we don't pay enough attention to these signs, but they can be your body's warning that something very important is missing. And no, I'm not talking about the famous vitamin B12. Today, we're going to talk about vitamin B1, or thiamine, and how its deficiency can be robbing you of your energy, your memory, and even your joy in life. Stay with me until the end, because I'm going to show you how to identify the signs and, of course, the best foods to replenish vitamin B1 and improve your health. And don't forget to like this video, subscribe to the channel, and activate the bell for more health tips. And you, have you ever felt any of these symptoms, or do you know someone who is constantly tired without explanation? Comment below. I want to know about your experience. Did you know that vitamin B1 was the first to be discovered back in 1897? That's right, it's the pioneer. Later, in 1926, it was isolated and synthesized for the first time in 1936. Vitamin B1 is on the World Health Organization's list of essential medicines, the most effective, safe, and necessary medicines in a health system. And for good reason. It is essential for transforming carbohydrates into energy, protecting the nerves, and ensuring that nerve impulses reach our brain quickly. Without it, the body begins to suffer. When there's a lack of vitamin B1, the body begins to have difficulty producing energy, and this results in extreme fatigue, muscle weakness, and even nerve damage. It's not just a detail, it's a blockage in the functioning of your body. What's more, vitamin B1 also acts as a protective shield for nerve cells, preventing pain, memory loss, and even more serious conditions, such as neuropathy. And what about the heart? Without B1, it becomes weaker, without enough energy to pump blood throughout the body. In addition, it protects vision, preventing diseases such as cataracts and glaucoma. Helps balance blood glucose, especially for those with prediabetes. Has anti-inflammatory action, helping to prevent flu and other infections. And it also helps regulate emotional stress. But here's an important detail. The body cannot produce vitamin B1 on its own. In other words, you need to make sure it is always present in your diet. Otherwise, the signs begin to appear, often very discreetly. And if you think this problem is a thing of the past, you're wrong. Our modern lifestyle has been one of the biggest villains in this regard. I'll show you why. Processed foods, white rice, and other refined foods remove B1 from our diet. In the past, populations that consumed a lot of polished rice suffered from a disease called beriberi. Alcohol. It blocks the absorption of B1 and accelerates its elimination from the body. Excess coffee and tea. These drinks can destroy thiamine in the body. Restrictive diets. If you are on a very limited diet or have undergone bariatric surgery, the risk of deficiency increases. Diseases such as diabetes. They cause B1 to be eliminated more quickly through the urine. With all these factors around us, it is very easy to end up suffering from vitamin B1 deficiency without realizing it. Vitamin B1 deficiency begins subtly, as small signs that we often ignore. These signs may go unnoticed, but they deserve your attention. Here are some of the first symptoms. Number 1. Constant tiredness, even after a good night's sleep. Number 2. Excessive irritation, even over small things. Number 3. Lack of appetite, as if eating were just an obligation. Number 4. Frequent forgetfulness, even for simple tasks. If you ignore these symptoms, they can develop into more serious problems. Number 5. Tingling and burning in the nerves. Number 6. Involuntary tremors, especially in the hands. Number 7. anxiety or panic attacks. Number 8. Restless leg syndrome, disrupting your sleep. And the most alarming thing, you may be living with these symptoms without knowing the real cause. This is more common than you think. If B1 deficiency is not treated, it can develop into more serious diseases such as dry and wet beriberi. Dry beriberi affects the nerves, causing muscle weakness, and wet beriberi can lead to fluid accumulation and even heart failure. Wernicke-Korsakoff syndrome, common in people with alcoholism. This serious condition causes mental confusion and permanent memory loss. The worst part is that the deficiency can be silent for years, until the damage becomes irreversible. So don't put it off. The good news is that reversing vitamin B1 deficiency is much simpler than you might think. To replenish your vitamin B1 levels, include in your diet wheat germ, whole grains such as whole wheat, brown rice, rolled oats, corn, beans, chickpeas, lentils, peas, and quinoa. Vegetables such as Japanese pumpkin, cauliflower, and okra. Legumes such as beans and lentils. Lean meats, especially pork. Nuts and chestnuts, and powdered brewer's yeast. This is the superfood, with 14.5 milligrams of vitamin B1 in 100 grams. Eating at least one of these foods a day is already an excellent start. And if you need a boost, supplements can be a good option, but always under the guidance of a doctor. Also avoid excessive consumption of alcohol, coffee, and processed foods. Prevention is always the best medicine. And a special care, if you are pregnant or breastfeeding, the need for vitamin B1 increases, so it is essential to pay extra attention during this period. The health of your body is your greatest asset. Vitamin B1 may seem like just another item on the list of essential nutrients, but when it is lacking, the impact can be devastating. Pay attention to the signs your body is giving you and start taking action right now. Now tell me, which of these symptoms have you experienced? Or do you know someone who may be deficient in B1? Comment below and share this video with someone who needs this information. If you like the content, like it, subscribe to the channel and activate the bell so you don't miss any more valuable tips. And before you leave, check out the next video here on the screen. Remember, your health is your greatest treasure. Until next time.